Started the Mompreneur Magazine, my real goal was just to connect to other women that were living this crazy life and see how they were doing it and find the ones that were successful. And what came out of that is that we all have different definitions of success. And for some of us, it was making $1,500 a month and getting out of the house and keeping your brain wet while you had babies at home. Now that my kids are a little bit older, and I think I've got a few more years of business experience under my belt, I see so many micro business moms out there that are running businesses that are really basically hobbies. They're not profitable, they're not scalable, and they're not sustainable without constant influx of money and profitability. You really need to be able to take your business to the next level. You need to build infrastructure, and more than anything, you need to find the money to build that infrastructure and to build those operations so that you're not a one-woman show. These so many women, and myself included, we're all so busy, but if you're the secretary, the bookkeeper, the shipper, the handler, the customer service rep, at a certain point, your business is failing because it's just not as sustainable. It was a national magazine, so to grow from a locally distributed free publication to a nationally distributed publication, we needed money. And as most entrepreneurs need, like, we're not talking, $100,000, we're talking a lot more than that. So when you need that kind of money, you need to go to market to look for investors and to look for partners. And we did that. We found an investment firm, and we grew the company based on that investment. So it, in the early days, money to grow the business was the big challenge. Now that I have two children, now I've sold Mompreneur Magazine, but I had my second baby in my last year at the magazine. And, at a certain point, the challenge got to be, how do I be the mom I want to be and run a national magazine? That business, being the CEO of that business, wasn't something you can do during nap time. It was something that needed my, not just full-time care and attention, like 100 hours a week care and attention. And when you've got a newborn baby, it became a direct conflict to the kind of lifestyle I wanted to have, the kind of mom I wanted to be. And it was a really hard decision, but I decided to sell the company. And going forward, looking back on it now, it was really the best decision I ever made. At a certain point, it just isn't worth it to run around like a chicken with your head cut off. And our kids are babies for such a short period of time. It seems like it goes by so fast. I didn't want to miss it because I was working like a dog. For me, there isn't work-life balance. I've yet to meet an entrepreneurial mom that really feels like she's got it under control every day. Choosing to be an entrepreneurial mom and to have a business that's scalable and profitable is a big undertaking. It's no easy business, and you have to be willing to sacrifice some of that personal time.